It's January 1st. You wake up with fire in your chest. This year feels different. You've written the goals. You've told the people. You can already see the version of yourself you're becoming. Healthier, wealthier, more disciplined, more alive. But here's the truth most people won't tell you. By February, most of those goals are already gone. And by the end of the year, nearly 9 out of 10 resolutions fail. Not because people are lazy. Not because they didn't want it badly enough. It's because they were set up to fail from the very start. That notebook that felt so powerful on January 1st, it ends up buried under old bills, forgotten receipts, and broken promises. If you've felt this before, you're not alone. So today, I'm going to show you why resolutions fail, and what a small percentage of people do differently. Because the gap between who you are and who you want to become, it's smaller than you think. You just need the right approach. There's something intoxicating about January 1st. It feels like a reset button, a clean slate, a fresh start. Gyms are packed, journals open, apps get downloaded. Everyone is running on the same fuel. Motivation. But here's what nobody tells you. That fuel runs out. Fast. Because motivation is an emotion. And emotions are like the weather. Some days you wake up inspired. Other days you wake up tired, distracted, overwhelmed. And when motivation fades, what's left? For most people, nothing. January feels powerful because it's symbolic. But symbols don't build muscle. They don't save money. They don't change lives. Repeated action does. And that's where most resolutions die. Not dramatically. Quietly. One skipped workout. One forgotten habit. One, I'll start again tomorrow. Until tomorrow never comes. So why does this happen? Why do so many people start strong and finish nowhere? Here's the first reason. Motivation is unreliable. It feels powerful, but it's fragile. Building your goals on motivation is like building a house on sand. The moment life pushes back, it collapses. The people who succeed, they don't wait to feel ready. They build systems that work even on bad days. Here's another reason. Most resolutions have no structure. They sound good, but they're vague. I want to lose weight. I want to save money. I want to do better. Wanting isn't a plan. Hope isn't a strategy. When life pushes back, vague goals disappear first. Another reason? Identity. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your identity. If you see yourself as someone trying, you'll always be trying. If you see yourself as someone who does, your actions change automatically. That's why people swear this will be the year, and still choose comfort over growth. Not because they're weak. Because deep down, they don't see themselves differently yet. When goals and identity collide, identity always wins. Another reason resolutions fail? Unrealistic expectations. We live in a highlight reel world. Fast results. Big transformations. Overnight success. So people go from 0 to 100. And when they can't maintain it, they quit completely. Real change is slow. Quiet. Often invisible for months. And if you're not ready for that, you'll quit before the results ever show up. Another reason? Lack of accountability. Here's the uncomfortable truth. We lie to ourselves more than we lie to anyone else. Tomorrow, just this once. It doesn't matter. But when someone else is watching, we show up differently. Accountability makes quitting expensive. And that cost changes everything. Now here's something most people miss completely. Your environment shapes your behavior more than your willpower. Your willpower is limited. Your environment is constant. If you want to change, design your life. Put the book where you'll see it. Remove the junk food. Make the right choice easier than the wrong one. Change doesn't happen by force. It happens by design. Let me be honest. Wanting something badly doesn't mean you deserve it. Desire matters. Vision matters. But desire without discipline is just imagination. You can want growth and still choose comfort. The gap between intention and outcome is filled with action. And action requires consistency, not perfection. Identity doesn't change after success. It changes after repetition. So what do the few who succeed do differently? They start small. They don't overhaul their life in 1 week. They pick one habit, one behavior. Small wins build momentum. Momentum builds belief. They build systems, not wishes. They don't say, I want to get fit. They say, I train on these days at this time. The habit becomes automatic. And automatic habits don't rely on motivation. They focus on identity, not just goals. When actions match identity, discipline becomes effortless. They track progress. Because what gets measured gets managed. They stay consistent. Not perfect. They fail. They miss days. But they don't quit. They never miss twice. Consistency beats perfection every time. Here's how you start today. Pick one habit. Make it ridiculously small. Attach it to something you already do. Track it. Review it weekly. Decide what happens when you miss a day. You will miss days. Missing once means restarting tomorrow. Not quitting. Never miss twice. This isn't about January 1st. It's about what you do next. The person you want to become isn't waiting in the future. They're waiting for you to act like them today. Start small. Start messy. Start scared. Just start. Real change isn't loud. It's repetitive. And now it's